Using a spoon given to him by a guard, the prisoner pried open the baseboard along the wall and pulled out a small mirror he'd stashed there earlier. He then used the spoon's handle to smash the mirror into pieces. Finally, he picked out a rectangular shard from the fragments and examined it closely like he'd found buried treasure, because it was about to play a crucial role in what came next. Lucky for him, his cellmate spoke up just in time, snapping Mike back to reality. He quickly gathered up all the remaining shards from the floor. Just as he was about to flush them down the toilet and destroy the evidence for good, a guard suddenly showed up for routine inspection. In a panic, Mike shoved the mirror shard into his mouth, but the pieces in the toilet hadn't been flushed yet. If the guard spotted them, it would be game over. Fortunately, this check was just going through the motions. While the guard was patting down his cellmate, Mike quickly pulled the flush chain, washing away the evidence in the toilet. When the guard questioned him, Mike calmly explained he'd just used the bathroom and hadn't cleaned up yet. It sounded reasonable enough, and the guard didn't suspect a thing. Then the guard started thoroughly searching the room. Closets empty, belongings scattered everywhere, even checking under the bed frame carefully, since someone had previously tried to escape by removing metal bars from the bed to dig a tunnel. After the search turned up nothing suspicious, the guard finally left. Once the coast was clear, Mike took out the long strip of mirror and secured it firmly to a toothbrush handle. Just like that, he'd created a makeshift surveillance device. By sticking it outside the door, they could monitor every move the guards made. With this eye, their escape plan had an extra layer of protection. As for the tools they'd need to break out, those came from the very bed frame the guards were most vigilant about. They unscrewed the bolts one by one and removed a section of the most useful tool. Then they moved the stack of papers piled in the corner and used the spoon to pry up the floorboards, revealing the hard concrete underneath. They planned to chisel through here, but this was bound to make a lot of noise, and their cellmates worried it would alert the patrolling guards. But Mike couldn't worry about that now. He raised the tool and started pounding away. The loud banging scared their new cellmate so badly he immediately covered his ears. To him, this was basically announcing their location. Right at that critical moment, they heard footsteps approaching. But Mike showed no signs of stopping, and the others could only silently pray they wouldn't be discovered. Surprisingly, the guard acted like he hadn't heard a thing and walked right past their door. The truth was, they'd planned everything out before starting. They'd bribed the prisoners in the neighboring cell with a big bag of candy to deliberately break their toilet, then report it to get a maintenance worker over. That way, the noise from fixing the toilet would mask the sound of Mike pounding on the floor. The noise problem was solved, but the concrete layer was exceptionally thick and couldn't be broken through in a short time. After working at it for a while, Mike gradually ran out of steam and had to let someone else take over. They took turns, continuously hammering away for 3 solid hours, finally breaking through that layer of concrete. Next, they just needed to clear out the dirt underneath. One person dug while the others hauled the dirt out, using food bowls as transport containers and stuffing it into bags. Just like that, these prisoners managed to dig out a massive hole. Mike lit a torch and tested it out, discovering the hole led underground. As long as they could find the drainage outlet below, they could follow it and escape. To make sure the plan was foolproof, Mike decided to send someone down tonight to scout it out first. Before that, everyone filled the excavated dirt back in and sealed the hole with boards to prevent any surprise inspections from the guards. For tonight's operation, the prisoners made 2 human-shaped dummies from waste paper. By pulling the strings attached above, the fake figures would move just like real people.